Alright, y'all. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Charlotte Flair and her current SmackDown Women's Championship reign and how I feel about it. Now, before I get attacked, because I already know some things I'm going to say is probably going to get me attacked by the Charlotte Flair stands, I just want to say that everything I'm saying is 100% true, and it's literally right in front of our faces as far as SmackDown, so yeah. So Charlotte Flair came back. She won the SmackDown Women's Championship on the last episode of SmackDown, I believe, in 2022. And she defeated Ronda Rousey in like under 5 minutes and became like a 6-7 time SmackDown Women's Champion. And she's been champion for about a good month and a half, almost 2 months. And she's defended the title twice against Sonya Deville on SmackDown. Now, mind y'all, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view has passed. Charlotte did not defend her title. The Elimination Chamber pay-per-view is coming up. Charlotte Flair is not defending her title at the Elimination Chamber. The only pay-per-view that Charlotte is defending her title at is WrestleMania because Rhea Ripley chose her to be her WrestleMania opponent. And I think we all know that Charlotte is going to just put Rhea over because Charlotte has already beaten Rhea twice for titles in terms of the NXT Women's Championship and the Raw Women's Championship. And, you know, with all that being said in a nutshell, Charlotte's current reign is very lackluster. Dare I say, almost as bad as her last SmackDown Women's Championship reign. I feel like the only difference with Charlotte in this reign is that she seems like she's actually happy to be at work. She's actually happy to be performing again. I feel like that's the only difference. But everything else is lackluster. She has had no feuds, no good defenses. We haven't seen a match of the year contender match yet. And the fact that we're probably not going to get that until WrestleMania, the match where she loses, when she's been back since December of 2022, is ridiculous. Charlotte was supposed to come back and be the savior of SmackDown to bring back some flavor in hopes that, you know, the SmackDown women's division would, you know, go up out of the trenches a little bit. And I feel like we are still in the trenches as bad when Charlotte was gone. Like I feel like Charlotte's not saving SmackDown the way I thought she was gonna save SmackDown. I feel like we're still in the trenches. We're still below the bar. The women aren't, you know, getting to deliver in matches. And it's ridiculous. Like, Charlotte, in my opinion, she should have had a defense at the Royal Rumble against Sonya Deville in a stipulation match, a no disqualification match. I wasn't mad at Charlotte defending her title on the first that episode of SmackDown, the first defense with Sonya. I didn't mind that. But I feel like WWE should have just tried to build Charlotte and Sonya up to like fight or whatever. And Charlotte could already have a defense. She beats Sonya and then Sonya attacks her. And then Charlotte gets her lick back backstage later. And then they just keep fighting and fighting. And eventually we get a build up to a stipulation match at the Royal Rumble. Charlotte wins. Then Sonya could get her rematch. And then the SmackDown after Royal Rumble. And Charlotte retained. After that, Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez. I call her Raquel Gonzalez. I hate calling her Raquel Rodriguez. She could have came out and challenged Charlotte saying, you know, Chiquita, I want to face you for the title. I'm going to beat you at the Elimination Chamber. And it would be like, okay, bet. So we could have got Charlotte versus Raquel at the Elimination Chamber, or Charlotte versus Shayna. Like, I don't know, something. It's like Charlotte she's the most accomplished woman in the company. Why? She had a pay-per-view streak before. The SmackDown title alone, I think she holds the record for like the most SmackDown reigns in terms of like the amount of times it's been held by a single person. So why is WWE constantly giving her these lackluster, non-memorable, not good SmackDown Women's Championship reigns? The SmackDown Women's Championship was never the most prestigious title, like, ever. But the fact that Charlotte, the most accomplished woman, is getting these back-to-back lackluster reigns, disappointing. Like, that's an understatement, honestly. Disappointing. I just hope that, let's just hope that WWE gets their mess together, because I really thought Charlotte was going to come and save SmackDown. Quite frankly, she's doing quite the opposite. It's not her fault, but still, like, WWE, book your girls better. Book the women better. They don't deserve this, especially Charlotte. She's very talented, very talented. I wouldn't mind. I want Charlotte versus Natty. Like, give us something. And I know that Raquel and Natalya are there in the Elimination Chamber, but quite frankly, I don't think Raquel should have been in the Elimination Chamber at all. That's just me. I might make a post about this. I don't know.